Ryan would be best because he's a cleric. He's got more chance of recognizing. Alright, Ryan. You actually, as you are examining him, you can find a holy symbol on him. It is the holy symbol of Evandra. Evandra, you would know, is the god of traveling and the god of traveling and the god of adventures.
Right.
Okay.
Time to have a check the book.
Do you collect it, Ryan?
I do.
Okay.
I add it to my thing.
Collection.
I already have one.
You would already have one, but
No, two never hurt anyone. Does he have a Bible on him?
he has his journal on him. But
The Bible was in his room, wasn't it?
yeah, there was a Bible in his room. Do you mention this to him, or do you just leave it?
Surprised he didn't check it himself. Too scared.
What?
Sure. If he didn't mention the fact.
You didn't mention the fact you went in there with him.
Bible, but he didn't really say that. No.
You didn't say.
He probably didn't. He was looking for a Bible out loud, so
okay.
I wouldn't mention it.
All good. All right, Ryan, can I get that medicine check?
Yep. What's the roll?
Slash D20. Are you trained in medicine? No, you're trained in insight and stuff. Plus your wisdom. I think it is. Pretty sure it's wisdom.
Did the wrong formula.
Slash D20. Yeah. 11. Yeah, it's easy for you to tell. You can tell. It was from malnutrition, so it looks like starvation or thirst, or it just looks like he was down here for a long time without food or water. Just by looking at it. I didn't need too much more. It's pretty easy to tell, but you need someone kind of skilled in knowing what illness looks like. And as
he died from lack of food or water, why has he got no eyes?
Anyone?
Well, isn't that what? Isn't that what happens during dehydration?
Your eyes disappear?
Yeah.
I don't remember that ever happening.
Super old.
I'm sure they shrivel a little bit, but only after quite a while.
Yeah. How old is the body?
You can't tell. From your medicine check, you can only tell what he died of. I would have told you, if you'd gotten a little bit more, I would have told you how long he's been dead for.
Alright, I'll stick him in the arm.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's any vermin around, they could have eaten it, but yep, that too.
I'll stick him in the arm, see if any liquids come out.
Wait, what are you sticking in him?
Something sharp, I don't know. One of my rocks.
So are you like bashing him with a rock to see if blood comes out?
Sure, why not?
That's what you meant with the rock last time. You should get yourself a sling.
You actually crack a rock against his head, and a trickle of blood comes out.
Okay, so the eyes were cut out then.
All right. Can I get a perception check from everyone, by the way? That is, unless you're trained in perception, it is a D/D20 roll plus your wisdom. If you're trained in perception, that's an extra 5 onto your wisdom roll.
Ha! I got a 1.
Ryan's too distracted by beating in the skull.
I get to roll it twice because I have
Advantage
from being an elf, and
All
I
right.
get +7.
It doesn't matter. You got a natural 20. You'll get that anyway.
27.
Kieran, I need you to roll as well. Kieran, are you there?
Sorry, mic was off.
That's all good. Slash roll D20 plus your wisdom, which is, I believe, is +1.
Yep. Oh, that didn't work.
We should play some Altus Life after this.
Maybe. Actually, I'd be keen on that.
After.
Yeah.
You're coming over after.
Well, if we're gonna play Altus Life, I can stay home. I don't mind. We'll get some. We'll be a band. We won't be a bandit squad. We'll go bounty hunting again. Have you got it, Kieran?
Didn't seem to work, but.
You type in /D20 plus like the plus symbol, 1.
I put rolling in front of that, right? Yeah.
Ah,
Just didn't work.
slash roll. It's just roll, not rolling. Just roll.
Oh, roll.
Yep.
My bad.
That's okay.
You dumbass.
Fine.
You are a
Just shut
dumb-
up. This is like the third time I've done it.
Okay,
ever.
10.
you are a dumb-
Richard, you hear feet and scratching above you. Kieran, you hear feet above you. Ryan, you're happily thumping this body with a rock. You hear. So you can hear movement above you.
Yes, I will get rid of it shortly.
We look for like
Keep
a
my
way
sword
upstairs.
And I position myself near the trapdoor, which I assume was left open because it would be silly to go down here and shut it behind us.
All right, Kieran, what'd you say?
Also, we're all downstairs, are we?
Well, I thought you all were. Kieran, did you stay upstairs?
Oh, I just figured only Richard went down there, but no, it's
I
good.
got
We're all down there. We're all down there.
Ryan to come down at least to.
Yeah, Ryan at least came down. So Kieran, if you want, you can say you were still up there.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll still up there.
All right, Richard, you hear moving and stretching from upstairs. But Kieran, where were you in the hall? If those two were
Next to the trapdoor, I guess.
to the trapdoor. Okay, you see the doors of the You'd see the doors of the place open, and you see a hooded figure come in. He's got his hands tucked in between the robes of each of the other side of the arm. He's got his head down, and he's walking through. At his feet are 2 foot tall, what look like imps, following him, just kind of crowding around. As they come in, they start jumping up on top of the benches inside the hall. They start jumping around. The hooded figure stops and looks up at you. You notice that his eyes are gone. He has no eyes in his face and eyes in his sockets. And he looks at you and he's got a smile on his face. And he says, "Have you come to visit?"
Oh.
Hmm?
I guess we'll say yes to that.
That?
Come to visit.
Wasn't there a chicken plate?
You.
What's on yours?
So you say yes to him?
What's on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll let them finish talking. Because I can't hear.
I have no idea what's going on there.
It's all good.
I see you're talking to someone.
All good. There you go, it's a little bit easier. Alright, so yes, you hear them say, he says, "Excellent. Could you lie yourself down on the altar for me, please?"
No, definitely not.
So would you rather...
Uh,
don't worry. You see behind him, let me write it down because I had it written down. Fuck, what did I write it?
I take a peek out of the.
Yeah, because you can hear this conversation downstairs as well.
I'll take a peek out the hole, but probably not come out quite yet. Keep an eye on what's happening.
Alright, so it's just the one man, but you notice that there's 8 of those things, imps, jumping around. You don't actually know what they're called, what they are, you just presume they look like some kind of weird creature. But he says, "That's unfortunate," and he kind of looks at his minions and he says, "Collect him. And I need everyone to roll for initiative now." Boom! Well, actually, not everyone, just somebody choose. Let's go with Kieran. I'll get Kieran to roll it. Kieran, can you do a slash roll d20, please? D10. Just a singular d10, and you want as low as possible. I'm moving you guys over to the thing. Oh! Good job, Roy. Alright, I'm gonna put you in here.
Everybody keeps texting about this stupid YouTube video.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
putting...
Ryan isn't invested in this session.
No, sorry. Do I have to roll 2?
No. No, you don't. Alright. Give me a sec. I'll just get all the characters out. Alright, yeah, you go first. Kieran, what would you like to do?
What would I like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say probably, gonna attack the closest one to me. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
If they're coming to collect me.
Can you see the figure I just put down on the screen?
the dead dude in the middle there. Him.
He's not dead, but yes, that's a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can't see the imps at all yet.
I'm bringing them out now.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, sick.
Come out to play.
Come out to play.
Please no.
Oh, I'm missing one. There you go. All right, this is what you see. Oh, there's some cool looking things I can have. Oh, I just found some cool looking things, some boards and stuff. But that's fine. We'll leave that as that. All right. So yes, this is what you see in front of you, Kieran.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. So the fellow right in front of me.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, if he's coming towards me to get me, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
This one here. I'm
Yep,
pinging
that
him
one.
with my pink. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Do a shot. That is a slash roll d20 plus your dex, which is +4, +1, plus another one, so +6. D20 +6. 18. I'm pretty sure that is a hit. Can you please roll your damage, which is 1d8 plus, yeah, +6 as well. Give me a sec.
You
Have to
a
find these
+4 to
screeches.
dex? Nice.
There we go. Yeah, you hit him. How much damage you do? You do 12. Nice. Yeah, the arrow goes straight through him, and as it goes through him, he kind of lets out a shriek and kind of shrivels up and burns. And there's like nothing left on the ground. All right,
I'll take a shot at
you're down the hole at the moment. It's
main guy.
you taking the peek out. You have to get out of the hole first, then you'll be able to, dude. Yep.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. You've
So are you
jumped out.
saying it's stairs or is it a ladder or something slightly more difficult?
Oh, it's just a ladder. You're able to climb out. It'll be like a movement, and then you can get
Yeah.
out.
If it was stairs, then I could probably could have stayed on the stairs and
Yeah,
been
but no,
half concealed.
it's a rope ladder.
Yep. Might as well be half behind that
Okay, then
cover there
go for it.
if I can. And I'll take a shot at the main guy.
Do it. $14. Double check. I'll open another one so I can see two different things at once. Open fucking. That one seems damage. Getting it. Wait. Sorry about this. Fuck. Where is it? I presume you hit. What did you roll?
14.
Okay. Uh. There you go. That's why. There, gotcha. You wrote a 14.
Damn it.
The arrow heads towards him and it bounces. It hits him in the cloth armor and just bounces off. So it hits him full in the chest but bounces off. All right,
That's
Ryan.
nice cloth armor.
Ryan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come up.
Okay.
I come up. I'm gonna offer helpful words of encouragement because I didn't pray this morning.
You did. You still have your spells left over from last session, which you had.
Oh, okay. Shit, what were they? That was like 2 weeks ago. Come on.
Right, you should write this stuff down. Just say, I remembered
They
this spell.
expire, and I can pick new ones. Come on.
Well, it's still the same day. I can't remember what you used last session, but I'm sure you used something last session. You can use your
I think,
cantrips at least. Your
He rolled over from the previous day, I seem to remember, so he
Yeah.
didn't actually pick last time either.
Yeah, I don't think you picked last time, so you would have had whatever you had before, which is I'm fairly sure. I'll bring up spells as well. You always have Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, and Light, or is it Thermagy that you always have? Thermagery.
Sacred Flames, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you have 3 of them, so Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, and you had one more, which was either Light or Thaumaturgy. And then the other one you had was Bless. I think it was Cure Wounds. No, it was Bless and Inflict Wounds. Those were the 2 that you had last time. Either that or it was Shield of Faith. Actually, it was Shield of Faith. Yeah, I remember Shield of Faith and Inflict Wounds is what you had last time.
Alright. I put on the Shield of Faith, so that's gonna take up the rest of my turn, isn't it?
Yep, that you can get that spell off though. Shield of Faith. Yep, I got it. Uh, where are you? I have it. No, I don't. Why is this being so poopy? Can you remember what Shield of Faith is?
No. Hang on, I'm trying to find my bloody email tab. I'll just open up another one.
There we go, I got it. Choose a creature within your range. You can choose yourself, and you get a +1 bonus. So yeah, to your AC. So your AC is now gone up by 1. All right, cool. Their turn.
What's my AC?
Their turn. The mage is going to go first. He's just going to stand there and laugh, and he is going to hit you with. Ooh. Ah. Okay, he is not. He's actually going to stand there and pull out a knife. That was what he's going to do. He's got a knife out.
Laugh at his little knife. Wah.
He pulls out a knife and starts laughing. These things. These little creature things that you see. These things are going to. Looking. Cool, just getting its speed. We have a look. Dang it. Alright. This creature moves up to here. This one moves this way. This one moves this way. This one moves up here. This one moves here. And this one moves here. It is now your turn. Actually, no, sorry. Roll for initiative.
Not it.
Go on, Reese. Ryan. Richard. I'll go through all the R's. Alright, you guys go first again.
Hooray!
Hooray!
All right.
Hoorah!
So guess that means me, right?
Yeah, well, you can go first, or anyone else can go first. Somebody just say, "Hey, I'm doing this."
Well, I'm gonna shoot the big guy.
Okay, Richard's done it. You hit him. Who are you shooting, Richard?
Same guy again.
This guy.
Yep.
All right. How much damage did you do to him?
8.
8 damage. Let me have a look. Go through fucking another thing. I don't want all the dark vision stuff. Just give me the. Wait. There you are. Yep, you hit him and you do 8 damage.
Yep.
Yep. So this time your arrow hits true. You hit him in the chest, and although you see it hit him and glance off, with it you see like a spurt of blood go with it, and you see him grab his right hand side of his ribs because it kind of hits it, slid across it, and jumped off to the side. You see him grab that side of it and look up at you furiously. Right. Whoever's next. Whoever's next. Let's go with Kieran. Kieran, go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him as well.
Okay.
So, same guy.
Yep. D20 plus 6.
And
That
you
is a
have
hit.
macro bar.
Roll your damage, please.
Cheers. Was that D20 plus D8 plus 6, right?
Yep, D8 plus 6. That's 11 damage. You hit him in the chest. You see his body kind of slump over like that, but it does not move. It's slumped, but it's standing still.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, Ryan, what do you do?
You, Ryan.
Remember, Ryan, I'm just giving you a heads up. You always have Turn Undead.
I
You always have Turn Undead as a spell. I forgot to tell you that before. You always have that.
I have what?
Turn Undead. That is like a permanent. Remember, because we had problems with what something was, and we're like, fuck it, we'll just give you Turn Undead permanently, and you can
It was gonna
memorize
be
it.
Channel Divine Energy or something like that.
Pardon?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
gonna be Channel Divine Energy. Or some
Yeah.
channel. It was Channel something.
Yeah. Instead, we swapped it around because the type of cleric you are. We said you can always turn undead, and it's just a constant thing. Like, you don't have to memorize it. It's just something you know.
So
Alright.
I click all the spells.
All right. Which spell would you like to use?
I am looking. But I'm not a bard. Where is the next page? There it is. Wait, no.
Oh, wrong one.
Dark spells. Hooray! I'm going to use inflict wounds. Wait, how far away am I from the big guy?
The big guy's here.
I cannot inflict wounds upon him. He is too far. Fucking
Do it on a
every.
small guy.
This is why I go and beat shit to death because all my spells are real close range.
Well, you can move forwards, then use the spell.
Hang on, now I gotta bloody find the fucking. Because I can see my list of spells now. I can't read what they do.
Well, you just search them. Just press Control F and then search the spell name. That's how I found them.
What on the?
On the PDF. Just Control F and then
Yeah.
type in the name. So, I'll give you a I know some of these.
Spells, and it doesn't tell me what they do.
Yeah, there should be a list of spells. Yeah, there's pages down that tell you what it does. You have, so, Sacred Flame uses a holy flame to do damage to someone. Spare the dying, stop someone from dying. I'm going to say you had Thermagy, which is a list of different things you can do, which is like create lights, create a sound, do something like
Which one
that,
need that?
that kind of thing.
Just send me the thing that tells me what my spells do, because I
It's
don't
the
have
same list where it says cleric
No.
spells. It is. There should be around 58 pages on that thing.
Okay.
Did you find the other pages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Inflict wounds.
Flick Runes, I think, is 30 or 20 feet.
Next priest.
There you go. I'm looking at it too.
Okay.
25 feet.
25 feet. All right. How far away?
So you can hit that guy. You can hit that guy. Can't hit that guy.
I'll just shoot this guy.
Which one?
Okay.
Awesome. Alright, he needs to do a save versus spell. What is the save versus spell? Must take a constitution check. There you go. And if it fails, it's constitution.
Still loading the page.
That's alright. I've got it. It's just got to make a constitution roll. It's probably going to fail. Alright. What's your spell thing again? What's your wisdom? Your wisdom is because it's got to beat your wisdom. I always forget. Spells are so weird.
14.
Stop. Up. Out. My puppies come to say hi. 14.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just set it to 14. They've got to always get. They've always got to beat a 14, and they pass because I can't be fucked to think of anything out. Oh, it hits a 14, so it does pass. You see
Damn it!
green and black light just circle it, and it kind of looks really confused, and then the light disappears, and he kind of looks back at you and grins.
What a dick.
Alright, it is their turn. I'm just making sure. Okay, so oh. Okay, so just so you know, Ryan, at a level 2, it's a 4d8 damage for that roll, because it's +1 for every level you are. Okay. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Alright. This guy's going to move in and try and attack. This guy is going to move.
48 is nice.
Yeah, it's a good spell. Move there.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Up there. There. And these two, one's moving here, one's moving there. Alright. Let's do the combat down here. What is your AC, Kieran? Remind me.
AC, gotta find it. Oh, 17 front, back, and sides, 15 back, 14 unarmed.
Alright. You've got your bow out, right, though?
Yeah.
So you don't have your sword out, so that makes your AC 16. I mean, you don't have your shield out, so that makes your AC 16.
Yeah.
Alright. One hits you, he tries to bite you, grabs hold of your arm and bites you. The other one tries to claw you and misses. You take 2 damage.
Cool.
Alright, I'll note that down as well. Alright, you're on 11 HP. Alright, roll for initiative.
Not it. I always fuck up the initiative roll.
I think it's your turn, though.
Yeah, it's your run.
Fucking
It's your turn. Go on.
Here we go. Fucking
1d10.
roll,
1d10.
no,
D10. 1d10.
This is how good I am at it. I got a 4.
You guys go first.
Oh! Celebration time, everybody.
Which one are you attacking, Richard? Same one? Oh, you're muted, by the way. 16 is a hit. Yeah, your arrow sinks into it, and it's still slumped there. It goes straight into the chest, and it's still slumped there. It kind of just hits it, and it kind of slowly drifts with it, but it stays there. You notice its feet aren't on the ground. It's kind of slightly levitating. Or at least his feet are on the ground, slightly levitating.
Interesting.
Richard is gone, so Kieran's turn.
Cool.
Because you're in combat.
I'm probably, gonna start hacking at the fool with
Alright,
my
you feel like
sword.
drop your bow, pull out your sword and shield. That is now strength, so you now roll your /d20 plus 2 plus your strength. Which is plus 2, so plus 4. So it's d20 plus 4. 11. Have a look. You go to attack this thing, and as you come down, you notice it just, as you come down, it kind of does, like, hops over your blade, lands on the floor, and just kind of cackles at you, holding out its claws.